Hello there beautiful and welcome to the Parapath Girl. So before we go forward, my skin type is dry. I am reviewing this in a dry climate in winters and I'm on tretinoin. So I have been on the search for a very good moisturizing cream that will help repair my barriers. So when I released the previous video on Requil Ceramide Moisturizer, I realized with your comments that I need to get on with the good ones first, the ones that I have tried and tested, so that you guys can first find something this winter. I'll come back to the okay or not so great ones later. So the next few videos are going to be my absolute favorite moisturizers and some recent finds which have been amazing. Please understand that skincare is very subjective. None of these videos are sponsored. Every single moisturizer that I showed you guys in my shorts video are all moisturizers that I bought with my own money. Along with this video, this is not sponsored. So the Dermaco sale is going on right now. So I'm going to try and focus the next few products on Dermaco moisturizers just so that you guys can make maximum benefit of the sale if you want to right now. This is one of their latest launches. The moment this launched, my friend, beauty influencer Bhavna Rao, she actually came and told me that this is something that I should try out. So I went and got my hands on this immediately. This is the 5% NIA Ceramide Deep Moisturizing Cream for dry to very dry skin. Honasa is the parent company of both Dermaco as well as Dr. Shades. Dr. Shades recently launched another 72-hour hydration moisturizer. I think I bought the one which has kojic acid in it and it was just... I didn't like it, okay? However, Dermaco has also launched its winter collection of moisturizers by the NIA Ceramide series. So this one is for dry to very dry. There's also normal and there's also for oily skin. This one has a tall claim. It says up to 72 hours hydration. The brand claims of this product are, they say it has 5% niacinamide and 1% ceramide. And this is 100 grams of product, not 50, 100 grams of product. So this product is currently priced at 449 rupees for 100 grams of product. So this comes to about 4.5 rupees per gram. However, Dermaco does have very frequent sales. I almost always see it on like a 25 to 30% off. You can also find it on Myntra for even less. And of course, they have their 1+1 sales as well. So that significantly reduces the price of this product and brings it very similar to the Requil Ceramide Moisturizer that I have reviewed before. So let's get into the ingredient list of this formula. Our very first ingredient is water followed by propylene glycol, which is basically a humectant. It's a moisturizing ingredient. Then we have niacinamide, the 5% niacinamide that they said. So here we have niacinamide. Niacinamide is then followed by glycerin, which is another amazing humectant. We're seeing betaine, urea, which are also excellent for the skin. Again, humectants, emollients. So here is the one thing that I want you guys to be aware of. It has petroleum jelly, okay? Now, petroleum jelly is actually a non-comedogenic ingredient, meaning it does not have what it takes to really clog pores. However, some people, upon using petroleum jelly, which is nothing but Vaseline, by the way. So some people, when they apply it very regularly, they tend to get milia under the eyes, okay? Milia, if you don't know what that is, I'll put a picture over here. It didn't happen to me, never happened to me. I have no problem with petroleum jelly. If you are prone to stuff like this, if you use petroleum jelly, then this is your only concern. However, it is not that frequent, and petroleum jelly, again, as I said, is not even a comedogenic ingredient, but that's just something that you should be aware of. So they said that there is 1% ceramide, and here it comes. Here is the 1% ceramide. They've used two ceramides here, ceramide NP and ceramide AP, followed by phytosphingosone and cholesterol. So they've basically done all the ingredients which are perfect for repairing your skin barrier. So it has phytosphingosone, it has, natural lipids, it has the cholesterol, it has the ceramides going on. So this is a good option if you want to repair your skin barrier. We're seeing a couple of butters here. We're seeing shea butter and indica seed butter. We see oat kernel extract and allantoin, both of which are great at calming and soothing skin. We're also seeing sodium hyaluronate, which is very, very similar, almost the same as hyaluronic acid. So we're seeing vitamin E acetate, which is basically like vitamin E. It's also an antioxidant. And we're also seeing linoleic acid, which is amazing. It is basically a form of omega-6 fatty acid, and it's naturally found in the skin as well. Seeing linolenic acid, which is an omega-3 also fatty acid. So overall, I really do really like the ingredients of this particular moisturizer. The only very slightly comedogenic ingredients here are cetyl stearate alcohol, and we also have glyceryl monostearate. We have dimethicone, which is basically in everything. So yeah, these are slightly comedogenic, but these particular ingredients you will see in a lot of moisturizers, a lot of sunscreens. So if you've seen these in your other products and they've not irritated you, it is very unlikely that they will irritate you in this particular product. So let's get into the consistency shot of this product. If you watched my AM and PM skincare routine videos, which I'll attach in the description, you will know that I really enjoy a moisturizer called the Cosrx Balancium Cream. Again, that works very well for dry, not so acne prone skin like mine. This consistency, in my opinion, is an almost perfect dupe. Like, this is the dupe of that cream in terms of consistency and how it feels on the skin, and also almost the finish of the product. So if you're somebody who has used that cream before, then you would know what I mean. So this consistency is almost like an ointmenty balm, like a balm, okay? It is relatively thick. So you guys already know that I've come up with CISO, which is basically my own word called sinks in, sits on factor. Sinks in is how many lightweight, watery, or even lightweight ingredients which seep into the skin. And sits on is the kind of barrier protection that certain moisturizer gives. It can be silicone based, petroleum jelly based, oil based, whatever kind of occlusive it gives. So this is an oil-free moisturizer. As for sinks in, as for how well I feel like it hydrates my skin and absorbs nicely, I give this a good 8 on 10. Okay, this actually really does feel like it sinks and seeps in, and it does really well in hydrating my skin. As for the sits on factor, I give this a good 8 on 10 as well. So the sits on factor is a mix of butter and petroleum jelly. That's exactly the kind of feel it gives. In all honesty, petroleum jelly is one of the best occlusive ingredients for locking in that hydration. One thing I wanted to let you guys know is they've launched a range for oily, normal, and dry skin, right? So this is the dry skin variant, and it has 1% ceramides. The other two, however, have 2% ceramides, so that is stronger in terms of ceramide concentration. However, this still does a great job at repairing the barrier. So this worked very well on top of all of my water-based serums, any sort of gel cream textured serums that I might have. However, if you plan to use oil with this product, what sort of happens is you will see like the petroleum jelly just start to come apart. Like, it's a little hard to explain. It's not pilling, but you will sort of see like petroleum jelly come off your face. So very, very little. That is if you add oil, which in all honesty, you won't need to do with this product, in my opinion. As for the 72-hour hydration claim, I can definitely say that this one gives me nourishment like no other. I can totally say that if I did not wash my face, this for 24 hours still makes my skin feel very soft and supple and nourished. So it does have very heavy hydration and moisturization. This is not at all for oily skin in any climate or condition, in my opinion. This is for really dry skin. Oily skin people, I will come to you. I found some really good moisturizers for you guys as well. I am sorry that these reviews are taking a little bit of time, because I'm your guinea pig right now, okay? I don't actually use all of these moisturizers. It's only since I started this channel about 7 months ago that I've started using so many products. So every time I'm using something for a week or 2 weeks, I'm literally testing it for comedones and all of that, and then I'm coming and presenting it to you guys. So I know it's taking a little bit of time, and I've also pumped up the frequency to 2 videos a week. Bear with me, I'm coming up with many amazing options for you guys as well. So yeah, if you found this video helpful, please hit that like, share, and subscribe button. You can also follow me on Instagram and until we meet next time, lots of love. Stay healthy, stay hydrated.